My sleep challenges before starting Sleep Reset were many and long lasted. I've tried numerous different things to try to help it and talked to my doctor about it and been to a sleep specialist. And so there's been numerous ways that I feel like I've tried to improve. And I feel like I was just at an endpoint where nothing positive was happening. And I felt like I had tried everything. I had been prescribed sleeping pills for approximately the last 15 years. And in addition to that, I was using melatonin off and on. So the thing that was most helpful about Sleep Reset was the accountability and the sleep logs. Another thing was there was a quiz at the beginning which kind of pinpointed all of the modifiable and non-modifiable, risks and factors that were playing into it. So just kind of understanding where my mindset was and also what the challenges were, I think made it easier to break down and tackle each of those individually. Results, it took probably 3 to 4 weeks to really show up, to be felt. And it was through that sleep compression that we did at the beginning that kind of ironed everything out. And it at the end, I mean, all of that was, I mean, honestly, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't anything worse than I had already experienced with my own sleep struggles. So in the end, I think that there's been a confidence that I can go to sleep, that I can get a good night's sleep. I worry less about it. So that was one of the main things, is I got classified as a sleep worrier because I know what it's like in the short term to feel the difficulties of sleeping, and then also what that means in the long term, as far as long-term health. And so I work in the healthcare field. I know that sleep is right up there with nutrition, and exercise is like the most important things that you can do for yourself. And so I think I was really struggling with it and having stress about it. And so this program just gave me the confidence to start and try something new and try something different and hold you accountable. So I think in between the sleep logs and then the daily lessons that they were short but informational and interactive, so they kept you interested in it. I think those were the things that were most helpful. I describe my life after completing the program. My life is better. It's if you know what it feels like to wake up in the morning after a good night's sleep and you feel like you are rested and energized and can tackle everything, that is what it's like to wake up every day now. So it's extremely exciting. I feel like a new positivity, a new um, rejuvenation. And it gave me the confidence that I completely stopped taking the prescription sleep medication that I had been on for the last 15 years. Someone was hesitant to try Sleep Reset, I would say I would just reassure them that this is a step that can be made, that requires, relatively little time and effort and investment, that has given just dividends. Like the amount that you are required to put into it, it pays back so much more than that. So it's worth a try. It's got the 7-day free trial, so you can kind of get a little taste of it before you commit. I know some people might be scared by paying some money for a program like this, but I was able to use my healthcare spending account. So I found that was, that was great. That was like the final little, oh, it costs money, but okay, I can pay for it in this tax-free way. So it made it easier to make that decision. And now, I mean, being on the other side of it, I mean, it's a small price to pay for what comes out of it. Anything else I'd like to share about my sleep reset journey? So This has been an extraordinary experience that, in some ways seemed to take a long time and in some ways seemed to pass really quickly. But I think the things that I've learned from it have changed my life for the better. And from here on out, I'm instead of just doing the sleep hygiene at night, now I'm doing the daytime hygiene. So getting that sunlight first thing in the morning and waking up at the same time every day. And so it has been an experience that's been completely positive and I think will continue to provide results even long after the program is over.